Hey guys, it's time to open Point Dread and Talon Fighter from Origins today on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. You may remember that originally Point Dread was going to be Skeletor's hideout, but that changed. In the storybook that was included with the vintage Point Dread set and the Power of Point Dread, we saw that it was actually Zodak who showed He-Man where Point Dread was. Later, the lore was changed even further with the Power of ... Point Dread, which was a mini comic included with the figure. This is a vintage Point Dread and Talon Fighter. It also came with this storybook, which I said earlier shows how He-Man got Point Dread. It was from Zodak who showed it to him. Now, let's take a look at the brand new Origins Point Dread and let's compare and contrast them. Now, first of all, I'm going to open this box, and there's a couple of pieces of tape on here that I've got to cut. That's all ready to open here. Box seems kind of cheaply made, but you know, it's a windowless packaging box. Getting that open, inside is just a cardboard container, no plastic. We have an instruction sheet on top. Let's see, here's the perch and the laser cannon. Radar dish. Optional handle. Landing gear. Balls. The lower portion of Point Dread. Upper portion of Point Dread. Talon Fighter itself. And the wings. Looking at the instruction sheet, looks like we have everything here. And let's see about putting everything together. Wings, feet. And now a comparison of the two. Now here's where things get quite interesting. The Talon Fighters pretty much look compatible. Point Dread, on the other hand, the new version, much smaller, much more disappointing than the original. Got to say, that's kind of pretty much disappointing to me. Of course, we turn them around and look on the inside. And yes, the new one includes a plastic insert instead of cardboard insert like the original. But you can really see the difference here, folks. The new version, I was hoping that it would be larger than this version here, and it absolutely is not at all. Much smaller, much more disappointing at this point. Now, the other thing, the Talon Fighter, on the other hand, looks superior. This new one does look superior to this one. Pretty much about the same size. The wings look like they're a little wider. We have plastic windows in this one where we do not in this one. I'm wondering if the perch is compatible. As you can see, this one sits lower than this one right now. We'll take this one off of its perch, put it off to the side for just a moment, and see if there's any compatibility. Take him off the perch and see if he'll sit on this one. Look at that. It will. So I'm thinking that in my play, I'm going to use this Talon Fighter, but I'm going to continue to use this Point Dread and not this one. Very, very interesting. I was quite surprised, quite disappointed at the differences in these two sets. It's amazing. Now I'm wondering if this perch can fit there. That's going to be the telling thing. So we'll take him off of this perch, set this perch off to the side, and see if we can remove this perch from here and see if it is compatible. It is, but it doesn't stay in the hole. So there's that. Whereas this one here has these little notches here that are supposed to keep it in the hole. And this one here is old. These are broke. It only has one to hold it in its hole. And that's why when I lifted up the Talon Fighter here, it brought the perch up with it. But the perch holes will fit the Talon Fighter, and it will sit here on that so it's compatible. So I can put this away back in its box, never to be seen again. Even this part here is incompatible because this is much shorter than this part here. So this is my Point Dread, and we're not going to use this. I'm going to keep this out, probably use it. You know, you can replace the radar dish if I wanted to. I may do this, keep it around, you know, as a maybe a defense station or something like that. I'm kind of disappointed in this. This should have been a lot larger set than what it was. So that's it, folks. Just all around kind of a disappointment there. That's it. Point Dread and the Talon Fighter from Origins. The Talon Fighter superior. The playset itself inferior, in my opinion.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.